everyone, this is Brady with Golf Ascending, and I'm doing a What's in My Bag. I am the righty of our channel, Tyson is the lefty, and you should check out his video as well. He shows you what's in his bag, and now I'm going to show you what's in mine. So let's start out with the wedges. I have the Titleist SM7 Vokey wedges, and I gotta tell you, they're really beautiful. I have the 54 and 58, and I have enjoyed these very much. I used to use a Callaway Mac Daddy, and I actually really like the Callaway wedges, but Tyson actually convinced me to try out the Titleist Vokeys, and I do not regret switching. These are actually awesome. And I used to have a 56 degree and a 60 degree, but I just wasn't really hitting well with the 60 degrees. So I took it in my bag, and the 54 and 58 actually matched the degrees with my other wedges. So it kind of worked out better for me to switch to the Vokeys. So I got the Vokey wedges. And when we move from wedges, go up to my irons. These are a little bit older, but I have the Callaway Edge Diablo irons. I use from a 5-iron up to my approach wedge. So pitching wedge, approach wedge, 5 through 9. I have a 4, but I don't keep it in my bag because I don't hit that well with it. But I actually took it out on the range recently, and turns out I do hit well with it, but it's still not what I want in my bag. So I took out the 4-iron. I use a 4 hybrid instead. But I've been using these Callaway Diablos for quite a while, and they've done me really well. This is probably one of my favorite clubs, 7-iron. Everyone has a favorite club, just one that you know, like, hey, I'm gonna hit well with this. And if it's a little less yardage than I do with a 7-iron, I can just choke up on the club a little or do a little softer swing because I just trust this club. So those are my irons, the Callaway Diablos. And then let's move up to this baby, the Ping G400. I'm not gonna lie, I tested Pings out a while ago when I got fitted for clubs, and I didn't like the way, at least the way Ping irons hit. I just wasn't a huge fan of them. And so when I picked this up, I just thought it was a good looking club. Like, look at the top of that. It's just beautiful. So I thought, hey, let me try it out. And I fell in love with it right away. And so I really like how this plays. It's my rescue club. I generally hit it mostly when I'm in the rough. It's a 22 degree. It's my 4. Like I said, I don't use my 4-iron, so this is my replacement for that. And it's a pretty sweet club. I've very much enjoyed it. It is a regular flex as well. And yeah, I do not regret having the Bing in my bag, or the Ping. And then move up to my Fairway Woods. I have a 3 and a 5, and they're both Nike. The Nike Covert. I know these are kind of older, and of course Nike doesn't make clubs anymore, but I've liked these clubs, and I've just stuck with them. I'll get newer clubs probably in the near future, but for now, these do the job. I've always loved the ruby red. As soon as I saw the pro golfers with these, I was like, man, I really want these. And once I bought one, I had to get them all to match. So my 3-wood matches, my 5-wood matches, and then I'll get to my driver, but it's also the ruby red Covert Nike. And this one is a 18 degree, so 4-degree difference from my 4 hybrid. And then my 3-wood is a 15 degree. And then that will bring me to my driver. Again, I prefer Nike, or to have them all match. And I preferred the ruby red. I kind of wanted the blue as well. That was, I believe, the next in line in that series. But I have mine currently at a 9.5 loft. I had it at 10.5 not too long ago, but I tend to hit my drives pretty high, and so I figured I wanted the loft to be a little bit lower trajectory. And I also, the cool thing about this driver is that I can adjust it for right or left, and so I put it to left because I tend to slice a little or hit a little right. So it's nice that I can adjust this a little bit as far as loft and what direction I hit. There's also a neutral, which I used to have it in. But it's been a pretty good driver for me. If I'm not hitting well with it, I'll just pull out my 3-wood. My 3-wood's always been kind of my handy-dandy club. I can hit it almost as far as a driver, but it's almost always accurate. But pretty good driver. Of course, got my BYU Cougars for the head. And then as far as clubs go, last but not least, I have the putter. Oh, this thing's a beauty. All right, look at that head cover, just alone that. Oh, the Odyssey O-Works series. And I have the V-Line Fang. Check that baby out. The face of that putter is just beautiful. The micro hinge technology, these little hinges there, make it so it's springy, and so the ball, it kind of has a faster spin right as you hit it, and it just feels so good. And that also has the red on it to kind of match with my ruby red and my other clubs, and the Super Stroke mid slim grip. But as soon as I picked up this putter, I knew it was love at first sight. It's perfect. I love how it feels. I have great control, distance control with this, and these lines here, and even this groove here is about the size of a ball, help me to really line up my putts pretty good. Also, not a club, but something I keep in my bag, which I think is smart for most golfers, is to have alignment rods. These are pretty sweet, especially take out on the range to line up your feet and next to the ball, or to do a bunch of other drills. We'll have a bunch of other videos in the future about what you can do with alignment rods, but I've always liked keeping them in my bag so that when I'm at the range I can make sure my stance is straight and help me to know what I need to fix, and also do other drills. But yeah, that is the what's in my bag video. Make sure to check out Tyson's video too. We'll put a link up there. See what's in the lefty's bag, and we'll probably do more in the future as we get more clubs, because we kind of like buying clubs. It's kind of fun. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like it, and thanks for watching.